Hello everyone, it's Matthew Stewart with the Matthew Stewart Real Estate team at eXp Realty. Hope you're doing fantastic. It is Sunday, October 11th, a gorgeous day. Typically Sundays are my day of rest with my family. Got back from church here and I thought I'd shoot this video out in my backyard. It's just such an enjoyable day today. Hope you're having a fantastic day as well. I did want to reach out to you and share some stats, just how busy and active this market is right now, because it is white hot. Now, you've heard me say that the last couple, 2-3 months, newsletters, if you've been reading them and watching videos and so on. But let me give you an idea. I mean, you probably noticed something a little different here, right? I mean, that's how aggressive negotiations are right now. I mean, you should see the other guy, and you know, my buyer got the offer accepted, right? We got the deal done. No, all kidding aside, basketball injury, elbow to the face. It's not going to keep me away though. I'll be there tomorrow, hooping it up with the fellas. But anyway, let me give you some very interesting stats. Okay, I thought I'd pull up some stats regarding Placer County and kind of get an idea of what's going on. Just how white hot is this, right? Is this just talk or is it reality? Well, what I did is I compared the month of September in 2019 to the month of September in 2020, okay? And like I said, it's October 11th right now. So the full month of September in 2019, we had 495 pending sales. And then in pending of this year, September 2020, 737 sales, okay? Over 200 plus more homes just in Placer County went pending in September this year versus last. How about solds? Same trend, let's see. So solds were 433 compared to 635. So again, 200 more homes were sold or closed escrow in September. Now that's significant because that means the same trend was happening in August, right? Because those were pendings in August, now they're sold and closed in September. But really what's telling is the listings. And I want you to remember the sold figures because there were 200 more sold in September this year than last year. And that is significant when you see how little inventory there is on the market. And you'll see why it's such a white hot market, okay? And the listings for July, August, September of 2019 were 3,492 listings just in Placer County, okay? 3,492. How about July, August, September of 2020? Darn near half, 1,757. That's it. That is it compared to 3,492 of that period last year. That's a 1,735 home difference, meaning those aren't on the market. They're just not there. So you have more buyers out looking, lower interest rates, and way less inventory. So if you're a seller that's thought about the idea of maybe waiting till spring, because spring is the selling season, I think that might be a big mistake. Now, nobody knows the future, but I can tell you right now, sellers are getting away with murder, so to speak. They, you know, before you'd have to do the flooring and do the painting and, you know, do the various fix-ups and different things to get it to really stand out and appeal to the buyer's eye. Not so much in this market. And this is very rare. This doesn't happen very much at all. But there are sellers now, because of the low inventory, that are just not doing those fix-up projects and what have you, and they're getting their homes sold, sometimes multiple offers, which is then pushing the price, which means they're getting top dollar retail and their home is not fully dolled up, ready to go. So, you know, some sellers are thinking, well, I need, you know, a month or 2 months or 3 months to get my home ready to get it sold. Maybe I'll just wait till spring. Might not be the smartest idea. Who knows what's going to happen after this election, right? So if you are considering or kicking around the idea, and I've had a number of my clients, past clients, get in touch with me and say, hey, we'd like to know what our home's worth. We'd like to get an update on where the market's at in our area. And what do you think you can honestly get our home sold for? and I'll always tell you what I believe it'll honestly sell for. I don't ever buy a listing. What I mean by that is a lot of realtors, if you were to interview other realtors, they'll tell you a price that's going to tickle your ears so they can get the listing contract signed, and then they know they got you, and they'll just work you down because, you know, you'll eventually come off that price when it's not selling. I don't work that way. I never have worked that way. I would rather have you get your home priced properly from the beginning to maximize those first 2 to 3 weeks on the market, to maximize the opportunity of multiple offers and getting the highest price possible. You don't ever want to chase the market down. And typically I see that so much now with realtors just not truly either knowing their craft or not being honest with their client. And it just actually kind of makes me upset. Lastly, if you are thinking about moving out of state, and I know there's some out there watching this that have kicked around. My wife and I have had the conversation. Now, we're not leaving anywhere soon, but it's been a topic of conversation. At some point, I think we probably will pull the trigger. Some of you are a little farther along and are looking at pulling the trigger. I've had clients call me, say, hey, come look at my house. We're looking to move out of state. If that's the case, know that I'm with the fastest growing real estate company in the history of real estate. We're in all 50 states. It's called EXP. And that means I have a referral network of amazing agents in every state, darn near every city in every state. So I'll find you a great agent. Don't go to Arizona or Boise on your own and figure it out. Call me first and say, hey, I'm thinking of Al and Diana, good friends of mine, clients. And they said, hey, we are looking at going out of state. I won't mention the state or what have you, but I said, let me find a good agent for you in that area and so on. So that's something that I do for my clients and enjoy doing. So by all means, if you have questions regarding real estate, reach out to me. I love having those conversations. I love helping my clients be informed so they can make a proper decision. And I hope you're having a dynamic Sunday, and I hope by the time you see this video that your day and week has been a blessing. With that, I'm signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.